this is a procedure for how you correctly wrap an Una boot. Always instruct your patient or client that it's very cold, because sometimes they'll be jumping, and that it's usually very messy, and I always try to put some kind of protection under the leg. Una boots should be wrapped starting directly under the toes, not here, not here, not where the wound is, directly under the toes. I go around and I wrap it twice just to get a good anchor. Once you get that going, you start up the leg. Now, with an Una boot, if you continue to just wrap it straight up like an ace, you can have lots of wrinkles and all kinds of problems. So what I do is I fan fold, which means when you get somewhere and you can't get it comfortably around, you start wrapping it the opposite way. And you bring it around, and sometimes you can go 2 or 3 times, sometimes you may only go once. But you want to wrap the entire leg and skin. You don't want any skin showing. I find that you really need to fan fold on the people that have the bigger legs. Some of the people with the more slender legs, you can go quite a ways before you have to start fan folding. Once you get over the hump here, you could sometimes go quite a ways before you have to fan fold the other direction.
You missed some heel.
Did I?
Yep.
See, I can't see here. It's
Sorry.
very good. That's all right. We want to get the heel. Let me get back. And Shelly has nothing better to do today than having her leg wrapped. So
It's good.
it does feel good if it's a hot day outside. All right, tell me, Robin, when I get down close enough. I tell you, this is not the ideal
you go.
spot. Do I have it there now?
You got it.
Yes, you always want to get all that skin wrapped. And you know what? I always tell my patients that's my goal, because if I am in a home where it's hard to visualize or see, I want them to speak right up and tell me. Did I get that, Robin?
Yep.
Okay.
Looks good.
Alrighty. So I also tell them that the Una boot is not to be taken off, and that if it gets too tight, they are to call. Sometimes some of them just love to start cutting at the top of it and bringing it down. And if you properly told them how to do that and not go too far, I guess it's okay. I prefer that they don't mess with it and just call me if they're uncomfortable with it. And then we just continue up. And how I usually know when to fan fold is when I'm not able to go like a real good perpendicular, so I go the other way. And you want to keep it as smooth as you can and without wrinkles. Because we all know when we get a piece of Coban or an ace wrap over that, we don't want to go around with a bunch of wrinkles under there. It doesn't feel good. There's no set way that you have to overlap it so much. You just want to keep the entire leg covered. And like anything else, we don't go back down. When we get to the top, we cut off the excess and we're finished. Scissors.
Where'd those scissors go? Oh, there they are.
And then usually the doctor will give you an order. You can cover the Una boot with different ways. Some doctors want a Curlex and then an ace wrap. Some of them want a Coban. It's usually just whatever the physician chooses. And then I just tell the patient when they do have the Una boot on to make sure that they're always able to move their toes. If there's any blueness, to let me know, because sometimes the wraps can be too tight. Or if they have any questions at all, to call. Thank you, Miss Shelley.
Thank you.